Hello, everyone. You've reached me again. It's getting closer and closer to that day, and that day's going to be a day that most people will never forget, especially the bad guys. I figure that we have a couple of days to run around and play, maybe a little more, but not much more. I thank those who contributed to the donations in order to get this done. You people are fantastic. You've gone out of your way to make sure that this didn't happen to the people in the public, despite the fact that most of them had money. You just forgot about them and you said, let's do this, Neil. How much do we need? And you didn't get it all, but nevertheless, it's a little bit now, and I can breathe a little bit knowing that everybody's not going to be dead like in Hunan in the middle of the road. I just didn't want to see that. After spending so much money trying to get things right, from my first case, my $1 trillion lawsuit, the Monaco Accords, and everywhere else, all those places, all those things, all those times, and to think that we did it, not anyone else, we did it, and now we're in a position where we're not only thanking for the help, they're coming back for some more help, even a little bit, because ah, we're we're, we're there. We're there. We're going to be there probably. Um, Tuesday would probably be, I would think, the day where all the funding is in place and whatever we needed. And like I told you, it wasn't all that much from the beginning, but everybody kept their hands in their pockets. Uh, that's okay. I mean, you must be from one of those sects, the sects that don't like spending their money. That's all. Well, a few of you did, and a few of you helped us put it together, and we thank you for that. We will go and we will do what we have to do as soon as we get the remaining of what we need, which is, like I said, it's 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 little or nothing, but we need it. I have other things in hand, other things in place, things all tied up, waiting for us to get to it and to the final destination of what would be the bunkers in Indonesia, which could be as early as not this week coming, but the next week, the Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week, if we do it right. There's a lot of people that don't do things right, and sometimes it's because they're not paying attention. Other times they're just fooling around. So we're going to be off and running. So mommies and daddies and children, especially mommies and daddies, you can still watch out for your children, watch out for your moms and dads and everything else, and know that those chemtrails and other things may be dragged down from the sky in the near future. Don't go listening to anybody's bullshit. We're there. I think Kevin said it best. What have they done? What have they done? We've done this and this and this and this and this and this. And he had a litany of things that he kept reading to me. And I said, whoa, well, we did all that? He said, yeah, you did. You're in the team. And I looked and said, wow. And then I looked at their things. They never did anything. They sold you something, a bill of goods. They sold you. Anyway, let's not get into that either because we may all be on the same team someday soon. So let's not do this right now. I think we were congratulated for taking down the not the operation because we haven't done that yet, but we were congratulated for what we've done in order to prevent them from moving any further at this point in time. We were congratulated because we're such a few people. Even our followers were congratulated because they worked too. So, I mean, we've got a whole situation here where everybody worked, and now it's time for everybody to get back and take a look at things and see fit in the overall scheme. I know where they fit. I told you I'd know when the time comes, when I see what I've got and I see what's happening to us. Well, it's not going to happen to us like they said. Not yet. And when they do, we'll be there to them before they're here to us. You got it? We beat them. It's called being beaten to the punch. And we beat them to the punch. We warned everybody all along, and nobody seemed to listen. But it doesn't matter now. Now what matters is we're on a 1 yard line, 2 yard line, 3, maybe the 5 yard line. But we're going to be going in for a touchdown soon, and I don't have any questions about that. We just want to get done yesterday, and when we do get it done, watch out for us and our team, our people. The people that follow us, the people list, the people that we're going to be hell to deal with. And I'm glad it's happening. I don't like when it sits there and not doing anything when you see and know exactly what you could do if it just opened up. Nobody would open it up. Nobody could have had this done a year ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore, does it? I drank a couple of tequilas, yesterday just because of this. It's coming. It's coming. And we've all done a good job. Everybody. Kevin, well, over here on his side, there's only a few people. But the ones that are here, all did well. Everyone. So now we've got another stop to make, and I've got to get over to Canada, and that's going to be in a couple of days. And this is where we do need the financing again for the trip, the travel to Canada, and then to a few other places. But once I get into Canada, it's the same as Indonesia. Once I get my hands on the cash, the bottom line is it's over. It's been like that all along. If we get the cash, we go to Indonesia, it's all over. It's not tough. It's not as though you're throwing out $1 million. And if you did throw out $1 million, it'd probably be a good investment considering what they're planning on doing to us. Yeah. But it's not happening at this point in time. We saved a couple of guys this time, especially Kevin and myself. We did. We had a couple of guys on the team, different countries, out in the dock alone, and they were being targeted by the cabal who were on the ground. So, yeah, we stopped that. And we saved our guys. We saved other guys too, but, we're going to save guys until the day we die. We won't be able to save ourselves because nobody will know what to do. But once it gets to be that time, something? That means we finished. We did it. And go enjoy your lives, and kids, enjoy your lives, and everybody else, just go out and play. If we save you, that doesn't mean you stay inside. That means you can go out and play. Ask your mommy and daddy if you can play, but not when they're there. Okay? So, I don't know what to say next because we just left a place where they're wondering what we're doing, how we're going to do it. We're not going to tell anybody that. If they didn't stay or watch everything we did, then they don't need to know. And a lot of them didn't stay, and they just let us go through the motions, which we did, and everything else. And at the end of it all, we knew where we were, but they didn't. and we're still in a very nice spot. I got to thank all the people who donated, my Texas friends, and one of them in particular. Unbelievable what you did for us, and you did for the people. It's unbelievable, but it's going to be done now, and you did it. And then again, you continually help people. That's what you do. Quite a guy, quite a guy, really. And I've known you for a while, well, from the days of Dr. Vandermeer, and I must say, you're something else. And there's others who have come forward and done things. There's a young lady in, I say Germany, who doesn't care anymore. She's had it. She's ready to come kick some ass. I'm going to run if she comes ready to kick ass. Because she means it. And she'll be in the picture shortly. And probably tonight, talk to her. She'll be happy that we're only a short way away, and she'll participate in this as well. We have others, I have brothers, cousins, who are participating in this. They want to work together. I don't know what they have for a what? I don't know what they're donating to the cause here, to the humanitarian cause, but it's enough. It's quite a number, and it's enough for me to sit down and look at it and say, thank you very much, as well as I said to the others, thank you very much. And then we've got a few more after that. But the people that I really wanted to see were people from our team, people that followed us. And I know a lot of you don't have money, and that's okay. If you don't have it, you don't have it. But I thought somebody would. Instead, I had to go out and reach out and get to the people that I know. Whereas all these people, those people that we talked to along the way, they didn't have anything. But we reached the position we wanted, despite it all. Despite it all. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we've had everything in the world thrown at us but the kitchen book. Yeah. Things fighting in the backyard with the cabal. I wanted to get Benjamin to come fight with them, but Benjamin's tush is too soft. Oh, Benjamin, you talk shit, boy, but you can write a good story. And you're good at writing. And you should write. You'll make a lot of money with some of those stories you have. I enjoy your writing. I don't enjoy your bullshit, but I enjoy your story. You're the best writer, other than maybe one or two people that I know. And I used to love listening to or reading what you were writing in regards to what the information I gave you for the at the time of Dr. Vandermeer. You were amazing. You didn't need anybody, Benjamin, but we still gave it to you, and you added that too, and you made it phenomenal. So there you go. That's it. That's enough. Enough nice statements. I'm saying too many nice things for Benjamin when he's been out there cursing and blaming everybody for anything, especially me. And Anna thinks I'm dead. Anna, I want to be dead. I'm so damn tired. Yeah, get under that bed, Anna. Go ahead. Anyway, Anna von Reitz is one of the best that we have as a writer as well. But she doesn't write for us. She does a great job on her own. And we got Kevin. Kevin writes well. Richard writes well. Thomas, well, we've got a team of writers, and we can't have so many writers and not enough of the other kind of people, which I'll get when I go out here and start finishing things up. And my people in the stateside, my people in Europe, and my people in Asia. We're gonna have some writers, and we're gonna have some stories to tell. And I'll let you hear. It's a small statement. Are we gonna have some stories to tell, Kevin?
When we're there, yeah.
Huh?
When we're there, yeah.
That's what I just said. When we're there, and we're gonna be there. So get your shoes on. Make sure you got soles because it stinks. Your shoes stink, if you don't have soles in them. You gotta get them fixed. I didn't know what the smell was, but I got it. I got it. Sneaker, the bottom of the sneaker. You gotta have the cushion. You gotta have. Anyway, that's a sales pitch for somebody else, not for you people. You didn't want to help us. Why do you want to help them? Yeah, yeah, you can laugh. That's true, huh? Yeah, yeah. I won't bet my ass though, like you just said. No, that won't be in the picture at all. So let me say to all the people on our team and people who work, my Irish connections, damn many of you people went to bat. You went to bat. We'll get that straightened out in a little bit, and you'll have your country back too. We're not going to leave you with your country like it is. We've got plenty of people over there who could be in charge. We'll have a meeting, we'll get the people together, and we'll talk, and we'll see exactly what we can do in regards to what's going to happen when we open up the bunkers and so on as well. Remember, we got Indonesia, and I've got some real things to do over there. Despite all the bullshit that's been coming out of there in the last week or two, it came out because we didn't have anybody on our team or anybody not on our team, but who follows us, ready to sponsor us. We got people getting sponsored who don't know dick squat, and you're giving them money. And they have no business being there. They never did. They never will. I mean, we got rats like, what's his name? Peter Wagner, who we took care of once before quite easily, and who said his mother was a Rockefeller. And now she's not a Rockefeller anymore. She's a Rothschild now. Boy, this woman's got some connections. She goes from one family to the next. But he's staying in the United States where he belongs. And he might not even belong there because if I file a complaint there, they will come after him in New York and or California. If he goes into Texas, I'll have him arrested. That's my kind of town, not his. Yeah. Yeah, as they say, yeah. Just get ready. You know you can sleep a little bit. This whole thing's going to be even better when Donald Trump gets to move. He's cleaning this place up. He's going after it. There's no place for them to run. No place. It's going to be like you think. It's going to go back to what it should be. So you should have your countries back. You should have your states back. You should have your cities back, towns back, and everything else back, so that you can create a good place to live. Where am I going to go live? Ethiopia. Going to Ethiopia. No. I like Ethiopia. It's a hell of a place now. But I got Ireland over there that I have to keep an eye on. I've got other places, especially Indonesia, that I have to make sure is okay. I got South Korea. I've got places, and we're going to need people. We're going to need people from Asia, people from those countries to help make this work. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, Singapore too. Yes, yes. Couple of days. Maybe you might have one more post before I'm through. That's when I have to make the decision as to whether or not I want to open it up for everybody to see what we're doing in Indonesia. And my gut feeling right now tells me nothing. It tells me let it be. Go do what you've got to do, and don't put people in the middle of it, and don't you put yourself in a position where they can take pot shots at you. Target practice. You'll know when we put up the posts, if we post them and if we publish them, what's going on. We're going to close the doors on probably a lot of you because we're really pretty angry that nobody helped contribute. Oh, I did. My team did. We took care of it ourselves, and I took out a ton from the days of UBS. Where notes, a lot of my notes from that $1 trillion lawsuit, they were all sitting in the Vatican, in the slush fund. I know where they are, and I'll be coming to get them. I'm coming to get them. Count on it. And Schwaber, don't put any of those women's panties on anymore and make everybody sick with your elderly body. Yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you for wishing me luck and this and that. I never thought you'd ever in the world thank me and wishing me luck. Wow. What a trip you can be, huh? Why you like to hedge your bet? Well, this bet here is a win. It's going to be ours. Okay, now I don't know. I don't have it set up so you can ask me questions. So the person with probably the best questions knows more about what's going on than all of you would be Kevin, because Kevin digs in. Kevin, you have any questions about that? There's still probably more.
Kill them all.
Huh?
Kill them all.
Shut them off?
Kill them all.
Kill them all. Yeah, he keeps looking for guns that don't exist. They don't exist. I don't know of any gun that can kill 100 people at a time.
No, it's time to say goodbye to all the people that are standing there with a bag in their hands.
Oh, do I think it's time?
Yeah.
Do I think it's time that I should say goodbye to all the people who are standing in line with the open bag in their hands? Yeah. Yeah, because first of all, if you never had that bag, we'd probably have a lot more consideration. That's one. Two, we wouldn't be thinking about should we give them something, should we not give. There was nothing that anyone did in this regards to help us. So you're going to be on the outskirts probably, and maybe you'll have to wait a while before we can get to you to give you a nickel, like you're not giving us. And we're going to be the ones with the money, the gold, and with everything else, and diamonds and jewels, and yeah, there's going to be some people who are going to make some good money here. But those of you who kissed this goodbye from a little while ago, you're not going to be able to do it again, and you're not going to be walking amongst our people talking bullshit. Not going to happen. I'm going to build a jail in Indonesia, some kind of jail that I can make just for the people that are coming in from out of town, and I can put them away if they get in the way. You know, it's going to happen. Yeah, it's a Wagner kind of thing. Yeah, but he's 500 pounds, for God's sake. And you know how much it costs to build that kind of prison? You got to pay big money to do. I'd rather just put a hole in the ground, leave his head up, and make him like Blackbeard the pirate, let the water come in. As long as the water's only coming up to his chin or something, he'll be okay. If it does anything else, well, Blackbeard had better days. Everybody, good luck. Stay strong, follow what we got, and if you can help, please do. Everybody's following everything now. We've been doing this nonstop. I don't know for how long. I have for how many months? 14 years. I am hurting. Now it's time to finish this up. Collect what's mine. Put the thing out there to help everybody else. And everybody can live, but they're going to have to be working on the team to get a paycheck. 3 girls that came on this morning said they follow us, and they told me they'd like to get involved and in what is happening, what's going on, and so that they can put the pieces together themselves. Sweetie, we're going to be handling our own thing. We've been doing it for a long time now. We're going to handle it ourselves. You can come in and you can do some things and get some information and you can follow it up what we're doing, like right now even. You can do that. But to take somebody else's position after they've done so much work, like not Benjamin, but like Joe, Thomas, these people worked. They worked hard to get to where they are. And you want me to give it up from them to you? No, it's going to be theirs. So some of them will be coming into the bunker with me. Some will be doing other things. I think we're in a position where we can win this and win it precisely. We have no problem beating them. They need a quarterback. I don't think they know how to play football. They need a quarterback. They got a girl quarterback right now. And they got Schwaber. Hey, Schwaber. What should I call you, Mr. Schwaber? I'll give you Bill Gates for dinner. You can have him. He's not sweet. Oh, stop your crying, Bill. That's what you do. You cry. Get strong, buddy. Stop going to your mother for everything. Anyway, I wish you all well. Take care. I'm sending this out right now. Thank you very much and good night. Okay? Ciao and bye-bye. I always forget something, don't I? Here's a case here where we've got another group of people, such as my friend Leonard there, who's out there in the financial world, and he's quite the character, quite the player, and so on else. And I have to thank him for all he's done. Leonard, thank you so much for what you've done. I plan on being in that area, the area we've talked about, sometime this week, coming week. And the bank is one of the better banks in the world. And thank you again for reading between the lines, seeing who I am, what I need. I needed some help. You came along. And it's my turn now to finish it up and to give you hands when you need them. Like I told you people one time before, one hand washes the other. It just doesn't happen any other way. Yeah, well, you just take care. This is going to go out, and we'll see everybody hopefully this week around Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it. I'll be in touch with all my people in Asia, and we will be doing what we have to do. And thank you very much. Thank you. Leonard, thank you. You came out of nowhere. You're quite the character. Thank you again. And thank you to that private institution. Bye-bye for now.